Hey, it's Nathan Crane. I just wanted to share something really quick with you. I was just interviewed on Marcel Pick's podcast. I encourage you to go take a look at that. We had a great conversation, probably for about an hour, all kinds of empowering things about health and healing and mindset and epigenetics, overcoming disease, preventing disease, and so forth. And one of the things that I was sharing on that podcast I think is really relevant for everybody today is that there's no such thing as false hope. You know, you hear some doctors say, you'll hear some people say, don't give them false hope. They were given 2 months left to live. You know, don't put this idea in their mind that they could beat this. Just don't give them false hope. And what I say to you is there's no such thing as false hope. And the reason being is because I have the honor and the privilege to meet the people year after year who were given 6 weeks left to live, 2 months, 6 months left to live. And I'm meeting them and I'm talking to them and I'm interviewing them 3 years later, 5 years later, 12 years later. Not only have they lived past that prognosis date, that fake expiration date, but their quality of life has drastically improved because they had hope. They had hope that they could overcome that disease, or at the very least improve their quality of life. Right? And in doing so, they end up living longer. They end up healing relationships in the process. They end up forgiving resentments that they've held on to for years and sometimes decades. They end up stepping into a life of so much more passion and love and fulfillment and health and vitality, right? And it's because they had a glimmer of hope. Because they said, I don't accept this prognosis. Because they said, I'm going to find solutions. And not only did they go out seeking and searching and finding, often both within themselves through prayer and meditation, but also going out and seeking the advice and wisdom and research of others who are helping them to discover that there are solutions for whatever they're going through. In this case, cancer in most cases, but also with autoimmune disease and neurodegenerative disease and Alzheimer's. And I did a wonderful interview with Bianca Mole, who reversed Parkinson's, and they told her, there's no cure for Parkinson's. You will never reverse Parkinson's. Your life's going to get worse and worse. She found wisdom healing Qigong. She started practicing Qigong every single day, up to multiple hours a day, and now she's Parkinson's free, right? She had a glimmer of hope, right? So many interviews I've done for the Conquering Cancer Summit. Conquering Cancer Summit happening in May of 2021. Right now, if you're watching this video at this time, you can register for free and learn from people who have reversed cancer when they were told you can't reverse it. You can hear from doctors who are helping patients reverse cancer when their prognosis was 2 months left to live, 6 months left to live. And they have case study after case study of people who are living 2 years, 5 years, 10 years later, reversing cancer using natural methods, holistic methods, and integrative solutions, right? And so no matter what you're going through, whether it's anxiety, depression, fear, right, even suicide. I've been suicidal earlier in my life, and I know what that's like, and there's always hope. I've been really sick earlier in my life. I know what that's like. There's always hope. Whether you have cancer, autoimmune disease, anything going on in your life, there's always hope. But yes, we have to have hope, but two, we have to find solutions and the right solutions. So we have to be open and willing to search and research. And then three, we have to take action. Information doesn't actually give you power. Knowledge doesn't actually give you power. Knowledge and information really, at the end of the day, might make you a little more confident, might make you have a little bit of inspiration and hope, which we need. But at the end of the day, until we take action, until we actually put one step in front of the other and implement what we're learning, then nothing ever happens and nothing ever changes, right? So we have to have hope first, then we have to have the right information, the right education, inspiration, and then three, we have to put it all together with action and actually do something. If you find out meditation can help you 30 minutes or an hour every morning, 30 minutes or an hour every night, that could help you in your life and your healing journey and your wellness, your overall vitality and well-being, we could talk about meditation all day long. But until you sit down or lay down, turn on a meditation and actually do it day after day, nothing's ever going to change. We could talk about exercise all day long. I can tell you, you need to exercise 5 to 6 days a week. 2 days a week, you need to do at least a half hour to an hour of some weight training, some strength training. Another 2 days a week, you need to do at least 30 minutes of aerobic capacity training. 2 days a week, you need to do balance training like Qigong or yoga. And in there, you need to do, at least 30 minutes to an hour 2 or 3 days a week where you're doing fast walking, jogging, light jogging, some light swimming, or some cycling, right? So you need to be doing at least 5 to 6 hours a week of actual exercise. Great, sounds good. Until you start doing it, nothing changes. So we have to take action. Have hope, find the inspiration, find the right information, and then actually implement it. So, I hope you join us for the Conquering Cancer Summit and share that with friends and family who are going through cancer, whether you just want to learn the causes of cancer and how to prevent it, since 10 million people around the world are dying from this real pandemic right now every year. 10 million people, imagine that, dying every year right now from cancer and the treatments of cancer. Right? And it's 95 to 97% has already been identified that we can prevent it in the first place through diet, lifestyle, nutrition, exercise, overall health and well-being, and lifestyle choices. Right? So learn that so you can prevent it. But 2, if you have cancer, know someone has cancer, then you can discover and learn solutions, real solutions that's working for real people around the world. At the end of the day, I want you to have hope, inspiration, and possibility. Not a guarantee that you're going to reverse or cure anything, but just a glimmer of hope can give you all the chance you need to not only add more years to your life, but add more quality of life to your years. I also have a free ebook meditation you can download at nathancrane.com that can help you on your journey. But please, if you take away anything today, there's no such thing as false hope. Never say that to anybody. Always know there is hope and possibility. I wish you so much health and happiness. Take care.